Okay, welcome to the new day 14 of the Crazy Old Black Man Show, also known as Daily Accountability. Did work out this morning, fairly decent. I've had much better times on the bike. I need to really expand to some other stuff, especially the elliptical, because the bike doesn't like hit me as hard as the elliptical, but you got to build that back up, that muscle, as you can say. And I got to get back into weightlifting. I had some injuries, and like I was talking about my shoulder and everything, and plus it like ended up my elbow. I don't know what in the world happened, but I've been using the muscle gun on it, keeping it nice and supple. But I really need to get back because I can feel myself losing a little bit of muscle there. So what we're going to talk about today. First of all, I want to talk about teenagers, and I don't get it. I go to make my smoothie this morning, which I'm still drinking right now. Pull the almond milk out of the refrigerator, and it's like, this feels a little light. Put it into the blender. It's about half a teaspoon. I'm not joking. It was just drip, drip, drip. So basically, the teenager put the milk back into the damn refrigerator empty. Only a teenager would do some shit like that. So then I got to go into the garage, into the refrigerator out there, pull out some cold milk. I mean, you could have at least done that. Damn. These kids today, man. We done raised them. We done raised them wrong. Matter of fact, when I was talking about raising wrong and not, I did finish the gun yesterday that I talked about that I was printing. So I don't think this is really necessary, but this is a print in one kind of thing. So it's actually kind of neat. I'm actually surprised that it came out and moves so freely. Shoots rubber bands. Now I'm not going to get that one back. It went behind the desk, which is up against the wall. So yeah, it actually worked. I'm surprised. It came out pretty decent. Bamboo did a damn good job on it. Put 4 rubber bands on here and shoot them. Pop, pop, pop. Looks really good. Got the inlays and everything, man. I couldn't believe it. First, I didn't think it was going to actually work because I was just really afraid of that, especially with the supports, because the supports were like deep up in here and everything, probably where they shouldn't have been. But yeah, it's actually a good little gun. It's a good little gun. Gun. I'm still debating what to do with this one. As far as, do I make this as part of my little thing for the carnival, or do I make it as part of a giveaway? And I'm still debating whether I want to make guns to give away to kids, because I was thinking about this. Back when I was a kid, we had cap guns. Everybody had a damn cap gun. You played cowboys and Indians. That's politically incorrect now. They don't even play cops and robbers anymore. They sure as hell don't play pimps and hoes. I don't even think that was a game enough. But you played, when I was a kid, you played cops and robbers. You played cowboys and Indians. These kids today, they don't play shit. And then you got all of this concerns with, kids going and shooting up schools and shit. I'm sure somebody would be all sensitive if I give this away. But, I really want to print up about 5 of these suckers and give them away. Because, I mean, look at this. Come on now. All in one print. All in one print. This is some good shit here, man. So, because I want to have a couple of these as the high-end prizes. I got the Harry Potter wands there. By the way, the dog ate one yesterday. I fell asleep right before my live stream. He snuck into the office and got one and chewed on like it was a stick. So I'm making a few more right now. So looking at the Harry Potter ones. Still want to debate. I want to make a few of these to give away to kids whose parents aren't so sensitive. I'll probably, because this is a separate little thing here, a little tip. I'm probably going to make the tip red just to make everybody do it. And I'd love to print it in black to make it look realer, but I'm probably going to print it in, like orange and yellow and crap like that. So like even this brown here, may look, too bad. So for kids, I'm probably going to print it in orange and yellow and red and stuff like that, so it doesn't look like a real gun, but looks like a real gun, because this is pretty cool. A nice little rubber band gun like this. And I'm still debating whether to give the bullets away, because I want to do, this isn't one of them. This is actually a die, believe it or not, called combat die. So you roll these like dice. I don't know, I could probably give some of these away. But I really wanted to give those breacher bottle opener type things with it. And probably make a couple of lightsabers that are like all in one, where you can just flip it out and the blade comes out for the lightsaber. Maybe some pirate swords. I'm having a good ass time with this printer. I'm just disappointed I don't have the touch screen. I've been able to figure stuff out by using the app and stuff. And that's another thing that's pissed me off about Bambu. You got the studio app and everything else. They had a major ass update a couple of days ago, and they don't have any instructions to do shit. What? I know they've contracted with some influencers to make some videos, and there was a video like a couple of months ago by some dude on Rappy Rui or Rui something. Great, but the Bambu studio doesn't even look the same anymore. I need somebody to get out there, show me how to like really use this, because what I'm having an issue with is, when you want to make a like a multicolor thing, I want to be able to slice out a part, color it, and like put it back in and everything. Because when I've tried to do some multicolor, you got that little tool and everything, but then you're like, you're not getting it all straight. You miss a part, so you're using up more because it'll get to a part and it's got to switch out, poop that crap out the back, and then switch it over. And then I want it to be a nice, straight, even changeover from, like, I bought copper color and like some silver color or pewter or whatever color to make it look like a real bullet. You can't get in trouble with a 50 cal. Nobody's going to go like, oh my God, it's got a bullet. Oh my God. A 50 cal is this freaking big, If you worried about this, you got more things to worry about. Or to do it in single color, maybe some Dago colors and stuff, Who knows? Maybe I'll get some, I got some glow in the dark filament. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I just want to really create some cool stuff that people haven't seen, because when you look at those prizes they have for the carnival that the office has supplies, it's little crappy shit, little rubber duckies and stuff, I'm talking about spending my money, which I don't know why I'm spending my money, creating crap like this, because I can make off a roll of filament, I can make about 7 or 8 of these babies. 7 or 8. Roll of filament I can get on sale for $17. So, $2 each. Yeah, maybe you can make it in China for less. That was a funny thing I saw about people getting the 3D printing, and they'll spend all of this money on the printer, all this money on filament, all their time, when it's shit you can buy at the dollar store for $1.25 at Dollar Tree or something. Okay, I think I done bitched and groaned enough today. Spanish done some video on YouTube training, so I've pretty much done it all. Just wash the bedding, got to put it back on. So it's going to be pretty easy. I worry about the rest of the week because I got a lot of meetings this week, a lot of meetings. And I got to really go find a house for a particular individual. And like I said, this weekend I showed a house I was for sure, it met all of their criteria, but they didn't jump on it. Oh well. Maybe they'll jump on something this weekend. Problem is, I really hope to reserve this weekend for that other couple. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the boring old black man show.